And you can keep an eye on those two.
You do this. Okay, we don't need an eye.
They
What?
need two eyes, not that.
Oh, it's getting better, but still.
Glenn, why don't you go next to money right there in the middle? So money can guide you. Money is an expert now.
After the big guilt trip.
Yeah.
Sit more, sit more.
Feet apart.
Okay.
Feet a little bit apart. Both knees.
You guys move over.
And lift. Okay, let's start firming up the back. So pull everything up. Experience Mula Bandha. Pull tight in the back. Pull kneecaps up. Hold this back really tight. Right? Hold it tight. You can inhale, exhale. Hold the back really firm and strong.
Watch him when he sits.
Let the back lift. The back lift. Float. Smooth. No jerks. Nice and gentle.
Not what he's doing. He's telling you what to do.
You want us to do it, right?
8, 10, 15.
I thought you were telling us to just stand.
Pull this and then hold this tight and then hold this really firm, really firm. Pull stomach in a little bit. So lower back is pushed out. Thoda sa. Back. A little bit back. Sub. Focus on all joints. Ankles, knees, hips, back, wrists, elbows, shoulders. Let's do Uttanasana, thunder, and then we'll go to the warriors. Sit on the chair, horse stance, knees and hips, both. Lift your shoulders as high as you can, touch your ears, close your ears. Keeping palms, fingers, thumbs interlocked will allow you more strength and pull. Arms behind ears, keep it straight. Maintain the length in your spine. Both palms together. Namaste. Right elbow, left knee, lift to the sky. Keep head in between knee. Equal weight on both knees. Equal weight on both knees. So try sitting on the wall. Sit on the wall and then try. So your one knee won't go forward, one knee won't go back. थोड़ा यहाँ पर पीछे आ जाइए ऐसे ऐसे बैठ कर.
These wallpaper back.
Watch your knees. Both knees aligned. Both knees aligned. Don't let one knee go forward.
And then go back up. And then go to the other side.
Side, we haven't. Right. And then sit right. Realize a twist. Rest your palms. Arms on your knees, thighs. Chin to chest, Jalandhar. Exhale. Stomach in and up. Release stomach and then inhale. Exhale. Navel in towards the spine. Release and then inhale. Keep your all upper body weight on your arms. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on to your arms. Lock your elbows.
Yeah, like it takes some time.
Lock your elbows and chin to chest.
First breathe in.
Yes, evening is a little bit harder, but we need to start doing this. So there's a good
Then pull the stomach.
flex knees slightly, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit.
And then as you want to breathe in, you take the
Into chest, exhale, and press your stomach. Release. Exhale. Without hurting yourself, press it as tight as you can. It's not going in.
space to be in.
How long does Orby need space?
No, I'm saying they're already.
I know, you guys say she has zero.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, alright, let's add warriors. Extend and expand. Lift, rise, elevate. Keep on.
1, 2, 4, 4. I'll do
From
forward.
feet
Yeah,
to
that one.
knees to hips to back, shoulders, arms, wrists,
Oh,
fingertips.
we're doing this first one.
Loosen your back. You stretch the front, strengthen the back. Right? Extend, lengthen and expand. Wide, broad. On either side of the spine. Right goes right, left goes right, opposite direction. Okay, left leg from hip joint, rotate left. Remember, when you lower, you have to lift, right? Otherwise you sink and you hurt joints. If you want more stretch in the side, drop your arm above your ear and reach out. You want shoulder stretch, right palm on left shoulder blade. And look to the sky. Make a pillow. Elbow behind your head. Behind. Yep. And rotate, look to the sky, look to the sky. And bend knee. And same thing with arm. Go straight up, over your shoulder and look to the sky. Rotate. Torso center, rotate. Right, cool. Yes. Elbow goes. Twist, upper palm on the floor, back knee on the floor, chest close to knee, left hand up or above your ear, whatever you like, or left palm on the right shoulder blade. Put the knee on the floor and then twist. Hey, this is good. Yeah, right hand next to and then left hand up. When you watch your arm, money, don't block. Okay, rise. Both hands on the floor, front knee slightly bent. Keep stretching. The more you hug your leg, the more you stretch the hamstring, the back of the leg, front back of the leg. Cross your arms around the leg, wrap your arms around the leg, tight, focus on your back. Okay, interlock your arms at the back.
This might need to-
Yeah.
Interlock fingers at the back, palms, and start lifting your shoulders and head. Arch your back. The more you lift your arms, the more you arch. The more you arch, the firmer your back. Firmer your back, the easier to lift the weight of the limbs. Okay, prepare for warrior one. Both toes as much as possible pointing to the front. And bend front knee. All your attention on the back leg, really straight, Weight front, stretch back, right? Strength in the front leg, stretch in the back leg. Yeah, bend, back leg straight, back leg, all attention on the back leg, back knee, really straight. Rotate the back foot limb, point the right toe towards me. Sit, go wider, Archer. Go wider. Yeah, back leg really straight. Yeah, maybe take your right foot a little bit forward, hang, and bend left knee over. Okay, really strong and mighty tight. Hold, lean forward. Lift back leg up. The firmer your arms in your back, the easier to lift. Right? Straighten the back leg first, then the lower leg. Very good, very good. Tight, hold. That's good. Balance. Big toe. पैर का अंगूठा अंदर दबाइए. Big toe. Press your big toe into the floor. Floor. हाथ यहाँ पे. Straight. Focus on one point. Okay, lower head. You want straight line. You want a T. So not
And you actually go
Not
from
this.
this close here,
this.
and then you turn and open.
And I'll just take that. Those who are in the middle, take a block or put foot on the wall. Right? Foot on the wall. Anchor, anchor. Upper hip goes to the wall, upper shoulder goes to the wall, lower hip pushes out.
You go from this position.
You can hit under.
Lift money, lift. Lower the leg. Lower your hand. Lower. Stick to the wall. Sit in the leg. Hey, once you go, lift your foot on the wall, on the way up. There you go. Yeah, breathe. Stick to the wall, stick to the wall. Side, lift. Firm.
The ankle leg is straight, right?
Yeah, both legs straight. Yeah. Wrap your, there you go. Wrap your arm around the leg.
I'll show you can.
Yeah. Keep bringing the left, right arm over the left as well. Oh, thanks. Yeah, bring the other hand close to the
I don't go that way.
maybe a little bit away from the wall, couple inches, just a couple inches, yeah, we'll allow it to be more and less weight. Yeah, lift the leg. There. Hey. The vertical split. Hey, take a few breaths. And then other side. The limbs, arms and legs are to lock and anchor, right? The focus is always torso. It's the pelvic joint, it's the shoulders, it's the spine, it's the back, right? But we use these limbs to lock and then rotate like this, right? So you push this back, and then this opens like this, the torso opens. Right? So the limbs are basically accessories, right? That allow you to generate the resistance. Okay, that's all. Extend, lift all the way from soles to fingertips. Fine. And now the opposite side. If you did left first, then the right. Spread the fingers, the palms and toes as much as you can. Spread apart. And side with. Not downward, sideward. Right? So focus on the stretch in the left side of your torso if you are bending right. You can keep your arms vertical, sideways, or left palm on the right shoulder. Look to the sky. Push your shoulder back. Push upper shoulder back. That's good. Rotate the foot. Nice and easy. And then bend the knee. Lock your elbow against the knee. Left arm, left shoulder touching the ear. Left palm on the right shoulder, whatever you like. Keep pushing upper shoulder, upper hip back. Rotate the torso. You're locking the elbow against the knee, then rotate the torso. Very fast. Watch the knee come forward. Push the knee back. Don't let the knee come. Knee back, open the torso. And twist, please. If you know the sequence, you don't have to wait for me to tell you, just keep flowing. But stay. 5, 10, 15 seconds should be possible. Just stay. Left hand नीचे.
No.
Yeah, there.
Too easy.
Firm, wide the wrist is bent.
There.
You don't have to bend the wrist.
See, I think you're doing
Keep the wrist straight.
the same leg again.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
How did it happen?
You should have had your right foot. Yeah. This one, keep it easy. Yeah. Turn the other way there.
Okay, and start rising. First, both hands on the floor, around the foot.
Put your knee on the
Right leg stretches. Feel your back. Arms around legs, wrap. Okay, let's start powering up the back. So from rounding, we're going to go to arching, right? The opposite. Lift your arms up as high as you can and arch your back. Chest out, sternum to sky. The more you lift your arms, the firmer your back. Maintain the firmness of the back. So start legs straight, knees straight, both knees straight. Pull kneecaps up, spread the toes as much as you can. That gives you this is 1 inch less surface area than this. It makes a lot of difference.
Some are both legs straight.
And warrior one, arms up, front knee bend. All your attention, your mind, your engine, the pilot is back leg.
We did it.
Yo, fast train. And warrior three, forward and lift. Right leg. Sit with there, yeah, back, and left elbow. Lower the head, lower the head. Yeah, close here. Back, yeah, hug your legs. That is there, exactly. See, that is the pillar that you hold. This side is much better. Keep going. Move your left hand close to the foot. There, yeah, touch the foot. Now.
Dropping the hip.
Very good, yeah. Keep working. Wrap. Firm up, tighten. Tighten, strength.
Like without bending the knee. Oh.
And then twist. Down. Elbow to knee. எவ்வளோ முடியுதோ அவ்வளோ தெரியும். If you can stay to this, you're good. If you can go further.
Okay, whichever way you like to take a couple breaths, a minute to either standing, samasthiti, everything pulling up, half lotus, or come with me, and then go to weights, left, head, and knees close to each other, Yeah, now do the half lotus. Bring knees close to each other. Lower the knee.
Your thigh.
Lower the
Push it
lower
against
the
the
knee.
thigh.
Both knees close to each other.
Yeah, I mean, but this is my range right now.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it gives you a bit more.
More leverage. It's like
It's good money, that's good.
Put it more short.
Very good.
More closer to you.
Yeah, hand on the back. Put an arm up. Right arm up. Hold. Push the knee back, knee towards the wall. Yeah, open the torso, open the pelvis. Right? Yeah, that's why you use the walls, right? So wall gives you feedback, wall is straight. It tells you whether you are sitting. Yeah, it tells you the shoulders are tight or not. And both sides. Which one you would like to do? Either Kukutasana, chicken to crane, or split to headstand. Split to headstand or Kukutasana and crane. Do some arms and weight. When you can walk Kalyan. Let's see, Umashankar, maybe just Kukutasana, chicken and crane probably would be easier. See which one is comfortable. Just focus on the lower right, you're pushing out.
More for your
Happy Holidays. Diwan Pass later. If it is too difficult, then go again.
For you,
Knee straight, right? Both sides. Push down and lower the leg, knee straight. Lower the leg, both knees straight.
facing the.
Bring toes to the floor, feet on the floor.
See how far you can.
Walk in, and
Your idea is you are stretching your back.
Slowly.
Come up to the pose. Now knee straight and bring down. Leg down and knee straight. Knee straight, push. Push. Heels straight. Heels up. There. Okay, go up straight. Go. Knee straight. Keep pushing heels up. Use your arm strength.
If you are left to head, you lose balance. You don't feel balance. And you bring your head.
Heels up. Very good. Land your toes. Right, push. Knees straight, please. Knees straight.
Fingers.
Very up there. Stomach in, please. Stomach in.
Is this in the front?
Pull down. Man, pull.
See if you can.
Just stay there. Count the thing and come down.
Push down so you can lift up. Firm. Strength comes when you push down. No, money. Okay. Okay, hold it tight. Right only from the hip. You have no knee joint. Imagine you have no knee joint. Just the hip.
Try it again. Round your back.
Hold it back. Don't relax. Go back. Keep them tight. See how tight they are when you're loading? Just go right straight back it up. As soon as they touch, go back up. Yeah, there. So reduce the jerk. Stomach in, please. Stomach in. Use your arm strength. Okay, take a few breaths.
You want to do that?
Okay, sit on the walls, please. Sit on the walls. That's good. Don't go too right from there. Sit on the walls. Forward bends.
Your comfort.
Your legs.
There.
Acha, go back up. And then try and bring your legs down.
Too close to your head.
Here, you can put them like
Okay?
Yes.
They're putting all your
And then just
Go reach. Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, go more really.
Just lean forward. You feel like you're going to fall, just fall like that.
I'm telling you, the asymmetry just amazes me.
My hands
Push
fine
once
here.
and I need to bring my legs down with the knees straight.
Okay, that's the next part. So first I was telling you how to actually control
Yeah.
the movement. So now you can do the same. Rolling.
Sit on the walls, hug your legs. Knees slightly bent. Straight. Use your breath.
Use the wall.
There, yeah.
Slowly bring the legs down.
Harder it gets.
Knees bent, hug your legs, hug tight. Because
Roll your back.
forward, sir. Okay, then slowly straighten the knees if you can. Yeah, until you lift hips up, straighten the knees. Firm. Full control. Work with your breath. The hand should be a little bit further out. Yeah.
You can
Push
stay
down.
here.
Push down.
Okay, I think we need the wall.
Down. Keep pushing heels out.
He doesn't need it. He can have the wall today.
What happened? You came out, you need to go to Uttanasana. So from here, go to leg straight, knee straight, hug tight, and between knees if you can. Palms on the feet if you can. Relax. Palms behind the heels, Uttanasana. Intense stretch.
Just hold your
Then push yourself away off the wall. Push yourself off the wall, straight. Hug tight, you can see up. Yeah. Interlock your arms at the back. Yeah, that's good, Shama. Interlock your arms at the back. No, behind the legs. Sorry. Yeah, like this. The right palm comes from back, pulls left ankle, left falls right, and then pull both ankles backward like this. So your
Then
stomach will
let-
push into the
yeah.
legs.
And then she can straighten.
When you come up, please keep your chin to chest. Down the road. Tilt as much forward as you can. Put more weight on the toes like heels. If your toes come up in Uttanasana, pose is not right. Your big toes can be lifted, that
No,
pose is
when
not
you
right.
go down with your head between your knees.
If you lift your
you
heels, you're
bend,
doing great.
And then you try to straighten it. I think it's right though. Oh.
When you come up, chest,
Keep the whole palm. No,
Come a long way though.
whole palm. Before you lift, keep the whole palm.
Yeah.
when you're standing, the Samasthiti, Tadasana is a really, really powerful way to recover. Push your big toes down, kneecaps up,
Complete palm.
hips in, stomach back, chest
Lifting
up
the
and out.
heels is only option.
Right, so everything in between the shoulders compacts and lifts up. Right, start with the waist, hips, push inward and lift up, firm, strong back like a rock. And you hold that Mula Bandha, you hold this firm, whether you're inhaling or exhaling. I'm talking, and this is still firm. Right? Okay, let's stay down. Let's do some hamstring stretches and then we come. Uttanasana, Anantasana, Jutta Padam, Uttanasana.
इसको खाली देखना होगा अभी
On your side or on your back, as you like.
No, no, it's
Hamstring stretches. Nice.
Yep, keep upper leg straight, upper leg straight. Weight on the ribs, not on the hips. Roll forward, please. Roll forward, not back. There you go, there you go. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Lift, lift, up, up. Yep. You have original hip. You should lift more.
That's what it tells me. Go replace it. I gotta go
You don't have a generic aftermarket, right?
Lie on your side.
Yeah, yeah, pull them. That should help. That should feel nice. Yeah, anything that irritates, don't do. Otherwise, weight on the ribs. If you're not feeling that you have to be balanced, then you're too much on your hips. Make sense? You should constantly have to balance, even with the knee bend. You should be pivot right there. So forward, exactly. Roll forward, and as soon as you feel comfortable, let's straighten the upper, the lower leg. Yeah, push up. Right, yeah, there. That's good. Yeah, that shows that you're doing the pose and it's still awake.
And you shouldn't be on your
Pull
butt.
towards you, Patan. Pull
We are
towards you.
leaning
Pull the leg
forward.
into you. Pull, Sudha. Okay, good grip. Your big toe is much stronger than you think. Yeah, there. Yeah, now. Roll forward. You're on your hip. Roll forward. Weight on the wrist. Yeah. Look this way. Yeah. Lean this way.
Oh, the neck can come this way?
Well, your torso needs to, leg needs to go that way first.
You're not getting.
Leg is torso. No, this side.
yeah,
This
yeah, don't worry.
side.
Don't worry about that part.
Armpit on the floor. Out, armpit on the floor, like that. Vishnu pose. Armpit on the floor.
Yeah, there you go. Do whatever you can.
Your elbow should be in line with shoulder.
Doing this is.
Elbow in line with shoulder. You should not be able to see your elbow. That. Elbow, shoulder, waist, and heel. Eventually, they will all come in one line. Right? So if you do this against the wall, you will know how straight you are. Forward, go forward. And other side, if you have switched.
Smart move. What?
Other side, then bend your knee and hold. So this was hamstring stretch, right? When you keep your legs straight, then you stretch the hamstring.
It's
You
easier.
bend the knee and hang on to it, it's one leg. This one, toes to nose. Yeah. When you're working on your joints, mainly hit a little bit on the knee, right? How close can you bring your nose to your toes? Pull, Sudha, pull. Take up.
And keep the knee straight. And then release from
Pull,
here.
pull. Right, right. Bend this way. Bend this way. Bend this way. Bend.
But this one can be bent.
Hold it tight, pull.
That, if you can. If not, just
Yeah,
keep
stretch
it
your arm,
there.
stretch your arm. Use the belt only as much as needed. Feel the
Yeah,
gap.
that's fine too.
Not
Whatever,
to leave the gap.
whatever to keep your knee straight. And then release
Keep
from
bending the
here.
elbow. Keep going. Yeah, I can hope so.
Knee
Right
to
there.
knee.
Big toes. Yeah, there, there. So the goal is leg behind head eventually. So keep working towards that. Good, good.
We should watch her do that. Hands
Yeah,
down.
there you go. Here,
She is like the master.
back, back, behind you.
You can.
Shoulder always behind here.
Initially, it's like that. Then you have it.
Yeah, so that come a little forward so you can roll down. Forward, yeah.
Body is going forward, then the legs will have to go back.
Yeah.
Initially, you don't have to.
You're doing right, you're doing good.
That's it.
Take the right shoulder forward. Right, yeah. इसको सीधा रखिए और फिर पंजा करें. Yeah, then it makes 7. There you go. Very good, very good.
Like this way. So ultimately, you will have to go like this.
टूट जाएगा तो ज़्यादा मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
I don't know if it
For
goes
most of
anymore.
us, it is.
We can. No, good job. Good job.
There and there out.
इतना ज़्यादा मत करो जितना हो सके.
Keep pushing the leg back. Don't let the leg push you.
There, those two girls are advanced.
There, yeah, yeah.
And uncle is advanced too.
No.
There, yes. Now we are pushing the legs.
This one is very hard.
Very good.
Yeah. Still want to knock on the board. No, you have to.
Some of the script is not bad.
Ah, that's good.
Raji is pretty
Now you
close.
are trying to
But Maya, I'm pretty far.
Good job.
So the knee back and away from you. Push the knee back and away from you.
Is there a way to use the wall to help them?
Yeah, turn around and push your foot into the wall. So take the knee as far away from you and behind you, right? You don't want knee close to you. Knee away from you, right? As far out as possible.
Can you do the other one too at the same time?
Huh?
Can you do both feet at the same time?
Of course you do. You do turtle.
Don't challenge me to do it all. Well, I'm
You
gonna
see
give
him
you
do
an
it.
opportunity to show you.
You, yeah, no, exactly. You do the turtle, right? What is turtle?
You already do that yourself.
Yeah, doing on your back, you do Mahanidra, Yog Nidra.
But it doesn't go behind my head.
No, he does.
But we can show you.
Uh-huh. Right, your legs are both legs are going behind.
Okay, Mani.
I don't think this one does.
Okay, look.
Yeah. I oh my god.
Oh, okay, so it does. Yeah, next to it.
No, that she cannot do.
This is turtle, right? The turtle, you've done the turtle.
When you're lying down, you're doing it.
But it's not like that. She did that.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't do that.
No, she does Yog Nidra. We'll try Yog Nidra later on. Okay, try the other leg.
You should be able.
You haven't done Kukurtasana. Let's try the chicken.
I did both at
We'll
once.
do crane.
You did?
No, we did crane earlier, right?
Not at once.
Yeah, we did the
I did it.
You did crane? No, okay. Everybody else has
Oh no, we did the one where we that was great.
No, that was Rasanta Dule.
What is the called chicken? Do you remember the reasons?
Kukutasana, Malasan, Pasasan.
In front of your knees and then.
So Kukutasana is just the chicken, Malasan arms around, Pasasan one arm around looking to the side.
Actually, அதுக்கு நீ இது பண்ணலாம். இப்படி பண்ணிட்டு
Let the mid body go through. Look out, see a little bit, look out, let the mid body go through. Yeah. As far forward as possible. Stretch your spine out and then on the floor.
அப்போ உங்களுக்கு வந்து கை கொஞ்சம்
How much forward can you go and then lower? That's good, Anil. That's good. Yeah. He's going to try it. He's going to change. Yeah, we take it. Yeah. He's taking it. That's good. Yeah, there. That's good. That's good. That pose is coming nice.
Hold your knees like this, it might be easier to balance.
Yeah, come on, Sriti. Now, around the knees. Yeah, around the knees and squeeze your legs, squeeze your body, and your arms squeeze your legs.
Just lift is okay, but you can twist him.
Your mom is giving much
Not feel
lunch.
like you're gonna fall.
It's easy, right? There's less food in the stomach.
So if you're hungry, it's like
Lot. If you want one solution, if you want to eliminate pushback, eliminate food.
so if I did
You
this
were
in the
asking,
morning,
huh?
like this in the morning, would it be easier?
Much easier. Well, once you stretch your hamstrings and whatnot,
हमरे में पेन तो नहीं हो जाएगा इससे पुष्पा
How do you learn
वाले
so first, think about it.
This is my lesson.
So if your spine is rounded like this, your arms are not going to
I can go up to.
You have your spine really stretched, then it becomes sort of lean.
That
Well,
means
you're
this,
supposed to sink
something.
and be straight,
this Yasmin can say.
because
Maybe
your arms
yeah.
have to go down. So
Forward.
We need to stretch the
So you
spine
stretch
so that
and then
it will go back.
you don't go, if I go here, then sorry.
So that
If I
may
go
be,
here,
if you do like this,
so you narrow this part, right? So you squeeze
it
in.
will be
So this lengthen. So long spine, long back is narrower. Right? Up and then around. There, but that's a strength, right? So okay, let's just work on one step. Interlock the fingers. It's not interlock fingers up, arms up, stretch your arms up. Look up, look straight. Look straight. That's right, exactly. So this is the back strength, right? We have lots of flexibility. We need to work on the strength. There.
coming out like
Just,
that.
just every day this. How far
That is harder.
can you stretch your arms up? How far can you keep your arms behind your ears?
how are you sitting like that?
Powered by back. Exactly. Sit straight. Don't lean forward. Remember?
Hank is too far from you.
Oh, okay, this is back.
Poses happen or not happen forward bends.
Wait, I really
Because-
feel it's in my back.
Huh?
I'll think that it's in my back.
So you should figure it. What did I say?
I didn't realize.
Kukutasana, crane,
You can reset. You didn't do much more.
and then let's lay down. Crane, firefly. Let's do some weight pose.
This side crane.
Okay, so let's try one arm.
Do the scientific
There.
stretch.
Yeah. Keep looking up. Squeeze legs in.
Yeah, do scientific.
Stretch. Yeah, other arm.
That is,
Squeeze.
do the scientific. Is there any touch your head to the floor?
Wow.
When it in crane?
It's really scrunching.
No, I can't touch my head to the floor.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
not.
right there.
The
Right
side,
there.
no, that
Right,
is,
exactly. So you know you're not that far.
this is my head.
It's a few miles away, but you're not.
Everybody's doing different things.
Oh, okay. I was watching for the crane.
Crane. Spread fingers. Toes, big toes. Forward. Shift forward. And then transition. Please don't stay. Transition to one leg. Yeah. Push one leg out. Yeah. Keep your head on the floor and take one leg back. Or do the side crane. Do the firefly. Transition from crane to something that you're working on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Take one leg back. So lean on one side.
Telling people who are
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
That's good, eh? That's good. That's good.
against each other. One leg
Not that.
and
Right, how's the block? You think
just like this balance.
you think block helps?
Well, it is basically security.
Take a little bit higher.
You are not bending your head enough.
Keep a little bit higher your head. I don't know, maybe.
Okay, now, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Now we can. Yeah, go forward.
Oh, should my elbows be on the ground?
No, but they will ultimately come up. You can. As far as you can.
Hey, that's good.
Now
That's
you
good.
go forward.
There you go. Ten can.
Don't let this slide. Don't let don't let this up.
Yeah, straighten, yeah.
Tighten.
No, I think it's on the other way. That's
Tighten.
No, that's not good.
Firm and compact. Right. Very good. Very good.
Good.
Very
Good.
nice.
Very good.
Good.
See, now
Good.
you got it.
Come on, try scissors.
You got it. It's just tightening.
How did your head come up though?
Push this against the legs. Let push
Figure
back.
You grab the mat and push it down. There. That's all. So, okay. It's
Formal
poses, the
was,
weightlifting
easier.
poses are a lot easier if you keep your head close to ground. Don't worry much about lifting your head. Whether it's the peacock, whether it's the side crane, the closer you keep your
Claw.
head to the floor, the easier the pose is.
Claw fingers.
And why do you want to worry about this? Distance. Try and stay longer there, yeah. Keep it closer, keep it on the floor.
Yeah. It's coming though.
See, the benefits of these poses in terms of physical strength is coming by putting weight at different parts on different parts of the body from different angles.
This is easy,
You want to put weight on your body from different angles.
Yeah, I think
How long can you hold that weight?
if you're lifting this length,
Engage
something like
fingertips,
to-
engage fingertips.
to-
Grab, yep,
So
spread,
this
spread,
will be
spread.
lifting.
Toes,
We are
big
lifting
toes,
this length.
and keep shifting forward, look forward, look forward.
Yeah, the
Shifting
elbow
forward.
rests, the
Yeah,
leg
don't focus on the toes. The tail lifts, focus on the head. The tail will follow.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? You stay focused on how far forward can you go, and that forward, how far forward can you go depends on how much can you grab this.
So this should go
Off
you are
the
You
mat.
have to go all the way down to the
Start on your toes.
Yeah.
Don't lift them up.
But so keep this distance. Don't keep it like here. Keep it as far forward as you can.
No, not with your
Toes,
toes.
big toe, and
It's like one leg or this one.
there. Yeah. Yeah. Strong and mighty.
And another step.
this can be
Okay, let's lay down. Hang.
So hey, show me.
Yeah, straighten the legs, yep, there you go. Put them up, breathe. There.
What part are you supposed to firm up?
And the people who is approved.
Like
What
my
part
feet
can you
are-
not
that's
firm up?
moving. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Feet
No,
that's
no, yeah, that's part. That's part.
Can't wait to get.
Very good, very good. Yeah, take it on top of the knee. And then gently tilt towards the feet, so head lift up slowly. Yeah, there, exactly. Right. Very good, that's how you lift your head. It's all about strength, Jay. It's all about strength. Please appreciate people, the two common myths, right? Oh, I don't feel like I'm lifting weight. Oh, I don't get exercise for cardio. I have a heart rate monitor. In 30 seconds, I'll double my heart rate without moving from the place. And I'm sure you're feeling that too.
Just breathing.
Just watch the kids, it will go 3 times.
Pardon?
Just watch the kids, it will go 3 times.
Oh, Pushpa now? Kavika's
Yeah.
watching now, right? He's relaxed.
That's right. So I work in the fields, right? And today was a nice day, but let's say it gets 90, 95. I'm fine. I started working, and then I get thirsty, and I don't have water with me. But after a while, I go to the shade and add water bottle, whatever, and I drink water. That was fine. Then I went into, say, negative territory. Right? I was not fine. And then I had water, so I'm back there. What changed after I got water and before I was thirsty? Did anything change? The state of my mind, the experiential state of my mind. Physically, something changed. There is more water in my body now. Well, I lost sweat. Let's say physically something changed. There is some water, but experientially, at the experiential level, before I was thirsty and after I had water, nothing changed, right?
Didn't your thirst get satisfied?
Right, but before I was thirsty, I had no dissatisfaction. Thirst was the dissatisfaction. So before I was thirsty, I was satisfied.
Okay.
Right? I was fine. Then I got thirsty, and then I had water. Right? You can apply the same example to hunger. Right? You're fine, you get hungry, you're dissatisfied, you're unstable. The electron is, moving at faster pace, and then you eat, and then you're fine, and you're stable. Yeah. So Icha, want, desire, wish, Utpatti, arise. Before Utpatti, the normal state, Utpatti, you want something. Purti, you got it. If fulfillment of a wish gives rise to another wish, another want, what did that fulfillment do for you?
Nothing.
So I'm studying, I want a job, I want a job, I want a job, I get a job. I want my colleagues to be nice to me, I want good work culture, I want my manager to be nice to me, I want promotion. If one want gives rise to another, to another, to another, is that really fulfillment of wants? Hey, let's everybody else. Time to wake up. Hang on. Try and keep your knees straight at least while bringing legs down. You may bend them, elbows as far back as you can. No, just this elbows. Yeah, actually, this is the opposite of fish. In fish, you lift chest up. In this, you sink to keep the back firm. Yeah, keep the back firm, and don't let the back move. Right? Back just really push against your posture. Right.
That is it.
Very good. Very good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Slow and mighty. Very good. Hands straight, 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 straight. Very good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. No need to do it fast. Make sure your back is smooth. Yeah, very good. Very good. Very good. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Elbows, shoulders. Ready. I think you lift elbows. Lift. Elbows as far back as you can. Under shoulders. Elbows under shoulders. If you're putting elbows on the floor. Kalyan, try this way. Elbows on the floor and under your shoulders.
Yeah, there you go. Straighten them.
घुटने मोड़ के कीजिए. elbows नीचे रखिए.
Every time I think I got it.
सिर उठाइए. सिर उठाइए. elbow को पीछे ले जाइए. कोहनी को पीछे ले जाइए. और पीछे. हाथ को नीचे रखिए. और पीछे ले. कभी पेट को अंदर रखिए. घुटने मोड़ दो. Make sure you do interval training. Don't build the strength. Very good.
इससे क्या बैक बेंड होता है?
Yeah, I don't know this. This is work on the stomach, right? We do the sequence around us, and so this will make the stomach lift when you load the legs. Whereas leg lifts are more for the back.
Is it okay to like rotate on your elbows?
So that about the block.
No, like
That's
when you say both back
That's when you do
runners.
this.
Yeah, there is that. Right. If
That's
you try to
not
lift
how-
legs straight,
that's
then
how
you're
you
fine.
can
Yeah,
find the
that's
basic
keep
grip.
your elbows as far back as you can, and then
Before it's strong. This is
Keep your shoulder open.
No.
This?
Round it.
Yeah,
me,
drop just fine.
yeah,
But
to
when
me
you're
that's
lifting, if
easy.
that happens, that's fine.
Yeah, but don't
For
make
that.
knees.
See, the hardest part is
My knees are
from here to
right.
here.
Dang it.
This part.
Yeah, the takeoff is the hardest, right? And then the higher, the easier. The lower, the hardest.
Press down, in the bottom,
Okay, and upper body lift. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, you know the hybrid, right? Knees bent, arms open, legs straight, arms open, palms in the armpits. You're doing the hybrid, right? Coming up this, going down this.
Okay, now I know. Then we start.
हाथ अलग. Pull it up.
How does it go?
Are we doing upper body lift?
Yeah, इस और पैर रखिए, पैर यहाँ पे.
You didn't go all the way to the side. No.
Yeah, and
Yeah, be careful with that one. That's not good for your side.
there you go, there you go. And you're replacing Adi. Yeah, push here, cross it.
I cannot do this.
Yeah, I can do it, but I can only do this.
So maybe I should have done it with the right.
Do whatever you can do without jerking. When you do this, if you keep your hands, then keep moving your hand closer and closer. Hands out. It's easier, right? Okay, so then you say, maybe I can do it.
No, don't jerk.
I think there's
Something
no
like that.
slow, but
See, also you're going too far, like this.
Okay, lay down, take a few breaths. Relax.
Use the tightness. Go only up to here.
இங்க நல்லா engage ஆகும்.
Whenever you're going, don't go all the way, because then, see, this is still tight. When you lose the tightness, then you go down. Yeah, then you come back up.
After you both use credit. But then he said on the way down, you should do like this.
On the way down, you
I
can.
can't do with my hands.
When you go, stay.
I know, but I'm just. I'll just ready.
Don't, see, if you put this down,
Oh, that's so good. Come on, put that on.
if they can, but if you put them, then you lose. Yeah.
Oh,
If your shoulder blades are not on the floor,
Your
then
knees
you can
pull-
see that
yeah,
this is.
yeah, exactly.
pulling
Legs,
you
they
up.
focus on the legs. It's your leg that is pulling you.
This is losing.
There you go. That's good. That's
See
good.
where you will lose it.
Very good. Very good. Yeah.
Shoulder tight, shoulder tight,
And then do the reverse too, right? Lifting knees.
they're still tight. Now if you put this.
See,
closer,
losing all that
flip
weight,
it down,
I mean,
down.
that's fine.
Once you lose it,
No, he
again
lost
to
the
get
weight
it
because
back
he's
is
been
hard.
doing this.
and then again you were.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. No, don't do the side. Side. Yeah. Exactly. Right. So don't do side. Side leg is much harder. Don't do side. No, don't do the side leg lift. That's straight. Okay, do the butterfly and lay down. Do the padmasana and lay down. Then
Go
you
up
stretch.
without your toes coming
Lotus
out.
and lay down.
And
Butterfly.
that's easy to do it, like go up like this.
It will burn all the fat.
Under the arms.
Very light.
I started with only 10.
Yeah, push legs, Nandiki, push legs.
Keep your legs
Hold on,
straight.
no.
Focus on the stomach.
Yeah, can you do it?
I can't.
Yeah. And then if you can do that, then you do it this way.
Hold your toes, hold your toes.
That's my
Bend up.
Toe.
But I last 14 pounds.
Hold hard. One knee.
This is built the diet and May first week. No, not May last week.
Stomach, focus on the stomach.
Okay,
Stomach.
money about come on, keep going, man.
Yeah, there.
It might be easier to lying down. To do the lotus, yeah. Something to do.
He said. Well, the twins are going.
See,
Yeah,
your
this
legs
is
are
forward
a little
bends.
bit closer to you.
Let's do the couple warm-ups and then we'll come to the forward bends. 90, yeah. Toes towards you, hips out. Yeah, 90, 90,
But I'm not in my.
Up. Extend.
Then my leg.
Focus on the thighs, quads, leg joints, hips. Right, left to right, left to right,
Go forward.
left to right.
I think I need to somehow build
You can go backwards.
like flexibility.
Yeah.
You know that.
And
Maybe the
you can go.
butterfly. Like this.
My back is like sides are. Vishaka ji, you are not missing neck and that work. I'm striking.
I get.
Boy,
Now
she
my
has
bed
such long
lays
legs.
there.
Just some rather and then.
No.
And switch directions after a few circles. Right to left. You go from hip to hip, hand, hip to hip, left the opposite side. You're on left, let the right come up.
Heavy outside is awesome.
It will be here the whole summer.
Okay, toes towards you, heels out. And exhale. Inhale, how far back can you go? And come. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Did you go all the way? Me too.
Yeah.
Look, you're supposed to go. way.
No. Closer the harder.
Okay.
As close as possible, but no.
Is that going?
And let's see the half foot. Just need to keep arms on your stomach. Comfortable. Behind your head. Focus on stomach. Focus on stomach. Right here. Very good. Lower the leg. Yeah. That's good. That's good. If you get tired, bend knees, but stay. Focus on stomach. Focus on stomach. That's good. So you can widen the elbows. Yeah. There. You see that Mexico girl out there? Strength. Ardhanavasana, Shriya, that should be your homework. Your assignment for next 2 weeks. Ardhanavasana every day, half boat. Don't sink. Float.
Try maybe
Float.
hand being
Float.
Good job, that's not the problem.
Oh, do this.
Yeah, there you go.
More strength.
Kalyan.
Yeah,
There should be a
yeah.
back door so new people can escape. Okay, full boat. Over your toes, and this time the front. Well, stretch front and focus on the back. So half boat, stomach allows you to do the half boat. Your back stretch allows you to do the full boat. Right? Chest to sky.
Good job.
Leg straight, yeah. Leg straight. Yeah, you don't have to pull. Stretch out.
वाली तो आगे आते हैं हाँ काफी आगे और आगे
Not bounding. That was half boat. This is full boat.
1 minute lie down
Full boat.
because we गिरी तो lie down
Yeah, challenge is bound legs.
so फिर
Money, up on the hips. Tailbone should not be on the floor. Yeah, it's okay. Keep the knees bent. More. Tailbone should not be on the floor.
It's okay to keep the knees bent?
Yeah. Well, I think because of your legs and head shape, I think. Yeah, and maybe if you widen the stretch apart, then it will help you a little bit more. Closer, left, closer. Decrease the distance. Very good. Those who are comfortable, close your eyes, please.
Okay, listen.
Something is always on fire in Shriya's mind.
pretty much
I did it. I closed my eyes.
Close your eyes.
उसमें कैसे लगा माथा भी गया लेकिन Shobhashikar is making up for the last classes.
Yeah.
ये स्ट्रेच किया था तो उठा था लेकिन माथा भीड़ गया फिर He's not.
पहले घुटने मोड़ के रखिए फिर सीधे. Shoulders back and away from ears,
Close your eyes.
chest forward and up.
Then you will-
Focus on your back. You should feel your back, not this. This.
I think I should use this.
Yeah, if you use back. Okay, either Western or turn around and vertical Western. So vertical Western, heels on the wall, or Western Paschimottanasana this. Paschimottanasana, Uttanasana, Upprishta Konasana, or heels on the wall. Yeah, heels on the wall. If I'm looking at you and I'm giving you choices, that means I'm not giving you choices.
You need something
I'm telling you something.
behind you. So,
Upprishta Konasana, let the leg spread and bend forward.
Pretty much.
Yeah, arms up first, arms up. How long can you keep your arms behind ears and bend forward? So look up, look straight up.
that's what I was saying.
Palms and shoulders against the hips.
Keep your
Moving in. Forward. Lift your weight on your arms, lift hips up and go closer to the wall.
lifting.
Back shoulder.
So now you need to start going.
Yeah.
Body goes
Yeah.
over to your knee.
Now hug your legs, hold your legs. Hold tight. Hold your legs tight.
Yeah, you're right.
Like what Razi is doing, and then you have to hold yourself.
Keep your back straight. Good, like that. Good. Try and move your hands closer and closer to your hip.
Just like
Here it is.
स्वाति ये वाला खाना होगा स्वाद में ज़्यादा नहीं होगा
ऐसा करिए बैठ के
Wait, you said I said you were gonna leave and you said yes. Yeah, she thought she was bad. That's alright. Uppish corner. Split is a little bit easier, and then look for the rest.
Yeah.
Right?
Slow,
You
slow.
want me to be there still? Oh,
धीरे धीरे
oh, oh, yep. Underneath the legs firm, toes up. From the ankle.
Are you sure?
You know, hold the toes.
Form slowly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Toes.
yeah. Okay.
Firm, toes up, hips out. Come on.
okay there's no lying down yet
Toes in and towards.
Get closer to the wall.
lying down is not
No.
Yeah. Trust me, once you find that cross the critical point, then you're fine. It feels like you might wobble, but hey, legs are already in the wall, might as well, right? Okay, take a few breaths. We're gonna try and stay in a forward bend for let's try a minute. Take a pose. Really like, if you're forward bend, like butterfly, Paschimottanasana. Any forward bend. Janu Shirshasan.
easier.
So one leg out.
There was
one
only
leg.
one off. You can compensate by doing the hard one. Wait, what's stop?
Paschimottanasana, leg straight and forward bend. What Hank is doing. Okay, everybody ready?
I can do the hard one.
I'm doing the hard one.
That's right, that's right.
If you don't get it, you can.
Alright, ready, steady? 1 minute, okay? Try and keep your head as low as possible to chest, and there you go.
ये कैसे हो रही
Yeah, उसको recommend के दिन शनिवार को drawing go through. 45, 44 left. Focus on your exhalations.
बाबू नहीं ज़्यादा नहीं करती
After you exhale, see if you can pull stomach in. 58, 57. You can stay to like a little bit more, or slowly come up, keep moving chest. What do you think? Minute seem long? Not really, right? Everybody was fine? It's good. It was a minute, 60 seconds. Okay, another two. Peacock or the belt around the feet, legs and the waist. Stop lift.
No,
Okay, we're good, so
You did
either peacock or stop lift, whatever you like.
so you know.
It's 750. So we'll do one weight and then inversions in that.
Wait, what is peacock eyebrow?
Peacock, yeah, we should do peacock. Follow the girls. Sudha, Raji, okay. Peacock and lift, head center. Raji, peacock and then we'll the head center. Ah, you haven't been practicing lotus? You do always practice. आगे से. नहीं, एक पैर ऊपर रखो पहले.
That's interesting. The hip is. Wow. The age, the hip is pretty tight.
This is easy. This is easier.
She runs a lot.
I know, without this, every time I do, I feel guilty.
But even then, at that age, it should be.
I have stop the
Right at your chest.
You can adjust it.
She doesn't say that.
Then Right, it should. Why do you think you press? People with diabetes, they actually, the doctor said one lady asked me the other day, what is it? Pancreas, yeah, pancreas massage. That's what they call it. He said, what do you call that? I just put my fist in and massage it like a dog. That's right, so someone does make noise, and I don't really understand all the parts, but
Without the belt.
It's like trying to do the swimming.
Don't use the block.
Once you use the ball.
I need the blocker, I don't go out.
You will. What?
think about it.
What?
Stomach is
Put your-
probably
You can do
the,
this, right?
well, we
Yeah.
feel the
You should
stiffness
move
on
around.
the
Put your elbows
shoulders and back.
together.
Only the typical is stretching out.
Nothing is stiffer than this area if
Stretching
you
is
do
it.
intentional.
Now your elbows are on the stomach.
And once you put food in it,
Oh, really?
it's
Yeah,
barely,
it's
it's
only
not moving from there,
Yeah.
trust me, I mean,
Okay,
you know.
let's stretch your legs.
It doesn't take a whole lot,
Yes, that's it.
just look at food and it's
Don't,
just.
don't put any weight there, it's only
Put your head
like
forward
forward, yeah.
and just stay here.
Round your elbows, round your spine, round, so, round,
If you want, you can keep your.
this is
My
not.
elbows are not touching mine.
That's
Yeah,
because
so
you
bend your elbows, take your elbows to the navel.
do this and make them go to your stomach.
Yeah, navel, yeah, go forward,
Yeah,
like
there you
that,
go.
like that.
Now
And
stretch your
inward,
knees up
and
and
inward.
keep your head on the floor. Stretch
Head
your
down,
knees
head
up.
down. Yeah, there,
Yeah,
like that,
that's
like
it.
that.
But you're trying to keep your elbows together
It's
there.
really bad against myself.
Inhale,
See,
and
you
pull your
don't
head
do
down.
that. Yeah.
Keep your head down. Okay, now just push it back. Back strength, and lift your knees up. Exhale, but just a little,
Yes,
not
that it should be
full.
so tight that when you
Exhale a
stretch,
little
you
and then
feel
inhale
like
again.
your
Right
legs
away,
are
quickly.
like
So
muddy,
try and
muddy,
hold your
muddy,
air
muddy,
most of
muddy.
the time as best you can. Okay, good enough. I'll just lift one leg, let the other one fall. Keep both straight, both tight. Down.
So you are stacking your body, so that's why it's harder.
And you do back bend
No,
first.
push,
Back
push
bend.
against this.
Ribs on ribs on your elbows.
Now,
Ribs on your elbows. Push stomach forward. Back bend. No, no, back bend.
No, push out. No, I'll come to
you go in sliding on that side, right?
We're sliding both the ball into the
Ribs,
Then-
ribs, no, not the hips.
No, I
Like
can't.
this, like this.
Try-
Yeah,
try
that
here.
comes first in the leg.
On top.
And keep your head a little down to the wall.
Slide your legs up.
Okay, so now ready?
Yeah, sure.
Put the head in. No, don't use your hands yet. Just head and use your hands.
Oh.
3 minutes.
Keep the belt tighter.
I have a pulse type.
Really tight, really tight.
Feel, stretch.
Angle, center of the head. Lift one
Slowly
leg, let the
slide
other
your
one
legs
forward.
out tight on
Strong and mighty.
it. So
Strong
your
and
body
very good,
comes
very good.
to your hand.
Use your back
Keep
strength.
your legs straight. Stretch. Stretch. Stretch.
Ribs on the elbows first.
Now.
Okay, back bend.
Slowly lift your head.
Ribs on the elbows.
Slowly lift your head.
Bend your knees, yeah. Good.
Yeah, beautiful. That's it. That's it. And then don't lift that much. Once you're here,
Asha, maybe use ball for your legs.
Lower the barrel. Lower the barrel. Yeah, yeah. Keep coming away from the wall. You don't need the wall support. You just need to know that there is wall.
No, my head was against
That's what I mean. You just stay as far as you can. You don't need the wall. All you need to know is that there is wall.
It's
You
what
fight.
I will not fall.
It's mental support, not physical.
Where? From there?
And you don't want to show the stop leg?
When you go from the forward, the bend to the back bend.
Like higher.
Which one you want to try?
No, don't do this, don't try it.
keep this all stretched.
Try this one. Try peacock. You also doing peacock?
You don't lift your head.
Taking out,
And also your hands in the back.
Once you're here, you're here. Now you balance. Balance. And you finish with this. Start.
Yeah,
Lean forward and the body
See if I
back
push
to
the
the bottom
little
line
one
like
like
this.
this.
Most times.
It's because your this part is slightly.
You will get it, you will get it.
Try again, sir. Bend on the floor, head on the floor. Elbows, stomach, elbows and stomach.
And you stretch. That's to stretch. You don't stretch all the way down. Touch here.
Using my feet, but you're stomach down. No, don't lift your leg.
Then you're going to poke it.
Lift your back, lift your back, lift your back.
This
If you lift your hands up first, that's the back bend. Back bend going in, back bend coming out, okay? Right elbow. Squeeze your arms down.
Squeeze all down. Slowly lift your head. Have to wait on this. Push the stop.
Alright, take a few breaths. Take a few breaths, take a few breaths.
That's okay, that's okay. You're good. You're able to slide.
Yeah, hey, that's good, that's good. Hey, what are you doing with long side?
This part is
Sideways.
Yeah.
No, sideways. This way.
This part is still.
Height is important, little bit is enough.
Your legs are tight, but the middle part is.
Good. Alright, Siddha, let's come here.
Oh, okay. One more.
Now it's on camera. Now it's official.
Use whatever on, whatever. Until you get strong. Don't hesitate to use any block.
16 seconds.
Stops are
Oops, I'm sorry.
Particularly good man. Yeah.
No, that's fine. I didn't ask.
It's fine, my shoulder.
No,
put it underneath.
Your armpits. And breaking up. Stretch your legs out. You see.
Back bend. Back bend. Very good.
Oh, my head is not straight.
You don't
Sorry.
see 60 seconds.
My head, I didn't put it down,
Then I
sorry.
do. No, move your feet.
Bend your knee. Oh, she's gonna go from peacock to the back.
Just to
To the same side.
down. So you should feel that. Get up and practice. Get very tight here.
That's the thing that we did with the bench. This is hard.
Hold your side.
Yeah, you're the
Back
bench.
bend, back bend, back bend, back bend. Hold the wall, knees bend, back bend, back bend, back bend.
Just to bring confidence.
Strong arms. Strong arms. Let's try again.
Then you
Which one can I check?
Yeah, yeah.
But you
Oh,
do
nice.
6 hours a day.
Oh, you went all the way, nice.
Not gonna put a block on each side.
Lay down for a couple breaths, Siddha. Lay down. See the back bend? See the back bend? The ribs.
That's
The ribs.
control.
Think back bend. In fact, it's a good idea to do a fish before peacock.
Once you have it, you can.
But yeah, back bend. There, that's it. You do back bend?
That's
Back bend. Your
I
back
just
bend.
showing you what.
Okay, inversions, rest of the people. Head stand, shoulder stand. One inversion, dancing peacock. Okay, back bend, ribs.
You can do it yourself.
Yeah, sort it like that. Yeah. Nice and right. Let's try again. Let's try again. Peacock and
Push your hip back. And then try to push it down and then you
Don't do that.
I got relegated to this room.
This is an expert. See, here, Jaga, that's it. This is
strong and mighty. Focus on coming back. Lifting up later. Then we fall. Yep. Yep.
Can you do?
And arch. Think scorpion.
I know what it is.
Scorpion. Back.
This is very control you have to do.
Slow and mighty. Left, Acha, left. Lift, push your elbows down, extend the shoulders. Lift. Get strong. So, put your head and look at your thumbs. Your thumbs. Yeah, lift your head.
You're very close to the wall, which I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, right.
Nice. Oops. So she lifted and the balance went.
Good, that's good.
How much you can just
Just
When I was going out, I don't know if I cheated like down.
Push your foot against the wall. Feet at ball with our
This is first aid.
See, there you go.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the first time he's doing your.
Okay, now put your close
No, it's fine.
to your body.
The name says that
Easier to
You're fine.
Good, that's good. No, that's good. That's very good because it's easy because your waist was about the shoulder. The more you can walk the other way, exactly the more you can lift the feet. No, you don't need to walk anything. Just lift your leg, push your toes down, extend the shoulders. Extend from here. Be tall, stretch.
Sarita,
Remember the down
Sarita, take your back off the
Yeah, from here, walk to back.
Okay, now take
Higher you
your
can
foot off
see.
the wall.
Can you see the wall? Can you see the baseboard?
There, see?
Use one more, one leg and one leg go.
Headstand no more, Sarita. Nice job.
Yeah, very good. That's great.
Wait, no, my leg is not. For my.
Very good, very good.
Never fall on your knees.
Well, that was a great football.
Well, if you want to do handstand,
Any of them.
Just slow, don't use the wall.
what's that, Hank?
Still comes out pretty fast.
Try that and then let's try,
That's why I was trying to lift the head and see I wouldn't even start my
if the forehead gets stuck, then you're sitting very
Oh, you have to come down slow too? Oh.
If you're using this muscle, so slowly.
You okay, sir? Oh, you know what helped me? Is keep your feet, head anchored, and keep walking, like, make your legs wider.
Suddenly you can like 2 weeks ago she was doing.
Because then you're putting all the weight on this, right? If you put
Yeah, exhale,
Keep your legs a little
please,
wider.
exhale and move some again.
That is a little anchor. And say like this.
No, she's.
Like, I should start with like the dolphin thing. Well, hashtag ini. What I say.
So that's what she does.
That's exactly what I was saying. Easy.
So massage it.
You can go in
Spread your
first.
shoulders.
थोड़ा सा पास में आ जाए हाथ ऐसे रखो पैर बस no you can ask push but that's what I think जैसे कि आप walk कर रहे हो
Do whichever is comfortable for you.
मैं नहीं करूँगी.
no you can do it
Oh, when you do this, it hurts the legs.
walk in wider
Okay, very good. Closer.
yeah like
The
more
ground, the harder. Okay, time to relax.
Who is this?
She wants to know whether to trust her or not, so he's asking.
yeah
Good, Washington, that's good. That's
wait
great.
she doesn't trust you
She trusts me.
oh she trusts you
She wants to make sure it's not gay.
Down.
Yeah, I mean, so seriously. Look at this guy. Oh my God, Kalyan, you'll be the next teacher.
For this side. Yeah, this is really the
Yep, shows that's good, Asha, that's good. Yeah. Now if you can control your back, you will be able to do headstand without the wall. Strong and mighty, get tall, very good, yeah, I think this is going to be your signature pose. Looks like it.
yeah
Okay, finally let's try headstand to, I think we did the rotation the other day, right?
both the legs there, no?
oh yeah I tried to get it off the wall I did too much yeah
Headstand.
Pushpan said do it every morning. And I think
You
it
do
makes
use
sense.
the wall then.
I didn't do
Yeah.
anything else
You do it every morning. you
Well,
get
you
back.
can do it this way or you can even walk around.
oh they're doing the next one now
And then walk around.
आपको करना चाहिए बहुत अच्छा होता है एक तो स्ट्रेंथ बनता है you know like
No, that's not how.
He's trying to put that again.
every day
But walk.
I should leave
I
Go
cannot
from
do it.
forward.
I cannot do it.
we should put the camera on him
Yeah, I'm hiding.
He's putting the camera in his good. So that's it.
But if you were in the
Yeah.
center,
We
with
showed
your
us
back
that,
there.
So his shoulders stand, but he's 30, 360 degrees.
चलो ना ट्राई करिए एक बहुत इजी
शुरू में जाना
पूरा घूम गया
It's not doing that.
I think it's turned the whole 365
flexible.
See if you can get your elbows on the floor. And come up with the knees straight. Dolphin sort of.
आप कुछ dangerous नहीं कह रहे
The back straight that is really important when you go.
हर में समान
Now when you go, what do you do to make your legs from falling?
Bye, clap for yourself.
Your back is
दादी को
really
सिखाना
go. Bring them.
Should I? My head is this way, right?
That's just for safety, because you
Your hands
that's the
are-
wall.
Yeah.
of your hands.
Yeah, slide away a little bit more. And then very slowly hold your stomach, and then lower, shoulder to the floor.
It's not ready.
Well, no, so maybe the mat is making you slow. All the way I need to do.
Put all the weight on the shoulder.
But your legs should be straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like this, yeah.
So use the wall.
The body, the legs all should
No,
be.
try without
One line like this.
I don't know how he's turning like that.
Hey, people, I need to go home and cook.
Oh,
Relax.
that's why we've been going for one time.
Yeah.
What is it? Stop it. Generally, some people go into relaxation and give the signal.
If Meera was-
market.
If Meera was here, she'd have to have.
Yeah, I mean, your elbows on the elbows.
Elbows on.
Yeah, so you get into dolphin, not down, down,
See,
down.
I'm not ready to put my back against the wall.
No, you don't, just slide. Just lower, Put the shoulders to the
No,
floor.
even when I did the back, that's still.
That's good. Wrist into the ribs.
hurts. My neck
There, not fingertips into wrist into ribs, and closer to the shoulder the better. Yeah, so we're getting the elbows down. Good, and lower the legs a little bit this way. Chest pushes into chin, not the other way around. Chin doesn't push into chest, right? They both touch, but chest is what pushes into chin. Leg straighter, Kalyan, leg straighter, Auntie Ji.
थोड़ा देखो कितना दूर है इधर से थोड़ा सा और आगे बढ़ो
Hey, butterfly, sleeping warrior, legs on the wall, knees
ज़्यादा
on the
सामने नहीं
wall.
थोड़ा पीछे
Thank you, man.
But we already did the butterfly.
ऐसा करता
Never done legs on the wall. Yeah, let's do legs on the wall. This is a dance class.
Legs on the wall.
Leg straight, Auntie Ji. No, Diwal pe. There's too much weight on the neck. You should not, your toes should be behind your nose on the other side. You need to shoulder side. Please. Open your tips, toes. Another deep breath. Out of relaxation, become alert. Aware. Turn to right side. Open to right. So Kapil, this person, he is really down on his luck and he goes to another city and he's trying his luck and then he falls in love with a girl. This guy is really poor. Girl's father says that you have to give me 2 masas of gold if you really want to marry my daughter. This guy has no money. The king of this kingdom, the first person he sees every day morning, he gives him 2 masas of gold. So Kapil thinks, okay, let me try that. He tries for several nights, but somebody always beats him, so he never gets it. So one night he decided, I'm just going to sleep there all night. He does that, and the guards watch him in the middle of the night, and they think he's a thief, so they put him in the jail. And the next day morning, they bring him to the king, and he tells his story to the king. And the king believes it. The king says, forget 2 units of gold. whatever you want. What do you want? Ask me, I'll give it to you. He said, give me some time to think. I said, yeah, sure, yeah, come tomorrow. So he goes and he's sitting under this tree and on the stone and starts to think. He said, yeah, 2 masas, but you know, then I'm going to have a wife and maybe 100 would be good. He said, well, then I probably would need to do some work. I need to start a business. How about 100,000? He says, well, what if I get losses in business or this or that? He says, why should I work? How about this? I ask for half kingdom. You know, the king said anything, right? And he says, well, if I take half, then the king still has half, and what if he invades me and takes my half too? How about I just ask the full king? And then he sees a leaf fall. And he wakes up, he said, whoa, whoa, whoa. From 2 masas, 2 units of gold, 2 gold coins, I'm taking away the whole kingdom of the person who is being kind to me. So he starts climbing down again, right? And then eventually he reaches the point where he says, why do I even need 2 units of gold? I am happy the way I am. If fulfillment, or if one want leads to another, which leads to another, is that fulfillment really fulfillment? Thank you. See you there.
The want of wife led to the want of kingdom.